Hello, hello. Happy full moon in Cancer. My name is Michelle, and I am the founder of the Sisterhood, a monthly women's membership where women come to activate one another, to feel safe in a sacred space of other women who are awakening, of other women who are being activated and waking up to their power, to their purpose. So the Sisterhood is my monthly membership where we have these moon circles, these moon ceremonies that are so sacred and special. I have been doing moon circles now for almost 2 years, new moon and full moon circles. I started them in San Francisco, April of 2019. And then I started virtual circles last summer when I was solo tripping in Paris. And then full moon circles in March when the pandemic started. So these circles are portals of activation, of intention, of magic. And even if you are watching this on a replay, on a recording, we are sharing energy and we will open this sacred space together because we have created a contract together to journey together through this full moon in Cancer ceremony, the last full moon of 2020 and the last moon ceremony of 2020. And I am so thankful and grateful that you are here, that you have trusted me with your time and your energy, and also that you get to receive this moon magic and medicine through your computer, through a recording. This is the first time I am offering this. So I would also be so gracious to have your feedback at the end of it. And we will get started. So if you want to, just get comfortable in your seat, move your sit bones around, roll your shoulders back. We always ground down into the present moment during our moon calls, during our moon circles, just bringing our body into the present moment, rooting down our energy. A lot of times our energy is up in our head and we are overanalyzing and overthinking and thinking of the future or thinking of the past or just thinking. So we root down into our body. Just maybe put a hand on your belly, a hand on your heart. We are going to open the sacred space of intention, of release, of magic, of empowerment, of letting go, releasing your jaw, relaxing your brow, relaxing your shoulders. Just breathing into your belly. On the inhale, expanding your belly center. On the exhale, bringing it up into your diaphragm, your solar plexus. And just coming into this present moment, into this sacred space, this space for you. This is your self-care. This is your self-love. I am only the facilitator. I'm only the channel. We are creating magic together. Moon ceremonies are and have become an integral part of my spiritual practice, of my self-empowerment and my self-care, bi-weekly, every other week, for new moon and full moon ceremonies. So on the precipice of this full moon in Cancer, just bringing yourself to the present moment, bringing yourself into your physical vessel. Inhaling love and exhaling stress. Inhaling freedom and exhaling constriction. and calling in the 4 elements, calling in the 4 directions. The sign of Cancer is home. The sign of Cancer is mother. So we get to call in the 4 directions of the earth, of our Mother Earth. So closing your eyes, calling in the sacred direction of the east, the element of air, of where the sun rises, of movement. Calling in the direction of the south, fire, passion, purpose, sensuality. Calling in the direction of the west, the element of water, our emotions, the bodies of water on this grand planet, Mother Earth, all the creeks, all the oceans, all the lakes, just calling all these bodies of water in. Our blood, especially emotions, as we are calling in this full moon in Cancer. Cancer rules emotions. It's a water sign. And calling in the direction of the north, of Pachamama, the element of earth, of our physical vessels, of Mama Gaia, the sacred physical form that we are in. Just bringing your hands to your body and just loving yourself. Self-love, self-care starts with us. Calling in our ancestors, calling in our archangels, the ascended masters, your star family. Archangel Michael to create a bubble of protection as we journey together during this full moon in Cancer ceremony. Archangel Raphael, this protective bubble of white light, calling in all the elementals, the fairies, the gnomes, the unicorns, all beings of the highest frequency and the highest good. Calling them in now so that we may receive messages for our higher selves, for our highest good. And if it resonates, you are more than welcome to burn sage or Palo Santo during this ceremony at any time. Bringing in these elements, bringing in nature. We are nature. Nature is us. Especially honoring our maternal lineage. Cancer is a sign of mother. So calling in maternal lineage, thinking of any ancestors or sacred females in your family that are living or passed on in other dimensions. Any friends during our women's circles, our live women's circles, we verbalize any women who may need our love and our support, or who we may benefit from their energy and their love. So think of a woman in your life, living or on other realms, and just say her name in your head or out loud if it resonates. Honoring their spirit, honoring their soul. The magic of women is potent, it's powerful. I already feel it. I can feel it as I do this recording, as I know who is watching. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for bringing your female ancestors, your female friends, partners, family members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel the energy of all the women already, because energy is energy, past, present, or future. It's here now. Just creating the sacred space around us as we open this portal of energy and protection. And we will do a Reiki infused meditation today. I will play some music And during this meditation, if you've never received Reiki before, Reiki is a Japanese healing modality. It promotes better sleep. It promotes emotional well-being. It promotes positive outlook on life. It's a detox. So it really creates this energetic cleansing, energetic purging and clearing of stress, of depression, of just energies and traumas that have been stuck in our bodies. So Reiki is the life force energy. So I channel Reiki through my hands, and it goes to your chakras, so your energy wheels, your energy centers, and it gets those wheels moving again. At times, our chakras can be blocked by stress, by diet, by mental health, things going on in our lives, experiences, what we have experienced in our lives, our past lives, traumas from childhood. And it kind of gets that energy moving again, because the energy becomes stagnant in our energy field and it becomes dis-ease. So it's stuck, and it's kind of like a conduit of energy, a conduit of light. And we are energetic portals, we're energetic conductors. So as we do this Reiki together, you can close your eyes, you can lay down, you can sit up, you can keep your eyes open, keep your eyes closed, get a pillow, whatever resonates for you. And we will journey for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we will journal. I will give you some journal prompts, and you can pause at that time so that you can journal. And then afterwards, I will be talking about the full moon in Cancer, what it means for us, what it means for you personally, depending on where it is in your chart. And then we will close out. And I hope that you enjoy. So while you are here, I'm going to start playing some music. And you can just get comfortable. Remember, this is your self-care. This is your self-practice. And it's just a time to honor yourself and to set intentions for this life, for what we are doing, for just who we are as people. We get to create our realities. We'll also be doing some sound healing. My sound chakra bowl. So wherever you are, whether it is lying on the floor, on your bed, sitting in a chair, begin to feel the relaxation moving through your breath. As we begin opening this Reiki portal of energy, as we begin just tapping into your breath, tapping into your body, allowing whatever coming up to come up. Any emotions, any feelings in your physical vessel. Breathing into your belly, deep, deep breaths. Feeling your body almost like a magnet, anchored into the earth below you. Feeling roots from your feet, the soles of your feet, growing down, down, down into the earth. Past the rocks and the layers of magma, dirt, down, down, down to the center, crystalline core of Mother Earth. Feeling our mother, our great, great mother, her love, her kindness, her compassion for all of the sentient beings. We are her children. This Cancer moon is inviting us to honor our greatest mother, our Mother Earth, our Mama Gaia, our Pachamama. For she always honors us. She always honors her children, no matter how we act or behave. She always forgives. So as you feel your roots growing down, 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 anchored into her core, allow yourself to release any feelings of anger, any feelings of resentment, of worry, of stress, of fear, of uncertainty, sadness, anything that you're holding on to that no longer serves you. Allow yourself to give it to your Mother Earth. Feeling your light body almost become a cloud as you release these baggages, as you release these emotions. Just let them go like bubbles, like clouds outside of your physical vessel. Giving them up, releasing them, letting them go. Offering them to our greatest mother on this Cancer full moon. For she always forgives, and that is her lesson to all of us. It's our greatest teacher, forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of past experiences, past lifetimes, past decisions, events, letting them go. Forgiving our own mothers, our own fathers. For Cancer is also the sign of rebirth, of fertility, of children, of motherhood. You do not have to be a mother to feel this energy. We are all mothers of ideas, of creations, of children, and we are all also children of Mother Earth. So letting these emotions go, letting ourselves off the hook and forgiving ourselves. Release these emotions, these shadow aspects of ourselves that we get to love, that we get to forgive, that we get to honor. Our emotions are the transformers. They are the transmuters of this lifetime. They are the alchemy. They are the medicine. We cannot bypass these feelings that come up. We cannot bypass anything coming up. For when we bypass them, they become dis-ease in our bodies. So this Reiki energy, this Reiki healing is bringing you back to yourself, to integration between light and shadow, as you allow Mother Earth to transmute them. And breathe into the love that she has for you. Breathe into that space. And bringing her love and her unconditional kindness and compassion for all of her children. From that crystalline core, up, up, up through your roots that you've grown, up, up, up through the rocks and the layers, through the soles of your feet, back into your physical vessel as wholeness, as light, as forgiveness and compassion. Just feeling this golden light, this golden healing wash over you from the top of your head, your crown chakra, almost like a waterfall all the way down. Glittery, golden waterfall, droplets of water just flowing over your entire being. Breathing into this healing. Breathing into this space. Allowing yourself to be cradled like a baby by Mother Earth. Maybe even seeing you, visualizing yourself as a younger child. What are you wearing? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Where are you? Just seeing Mother Earth wrapping you up in her arms, hugging you, loving you, kissing you, showering you with unconditional love and compassion. You as this little child, this inner child who is always with you, allowing yourself to receive this love. And also seeing Mother Mary and her blue crystalline energy all around you. Mary Magdalene. Just allowing yourself to receive this love. Basking in this heart chakra energy, this pink and green light as your inner child, as your inner self. Calling on Mother Earth, calling on Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, whenever you feel like you feel alone or you feel the absence of love. Calling yourself back to this healing practice. Calling yourself back to this energy of unconditional love. Breathing into this light language. You are always loved. You are always held. You are never alone. You have ancestors, spirit guides, your inner child all around you at all times. Bringing yourself back slowly, back into your home. Breathing into these golden lights or white light, whatever light you see. Allowing yourself to slowly come back to the present moment, wiggling your fingers, your toes, maybe taking a deep stretch, whatever feels like moving. Slowly coming back into your body and opening your eyes when you're ready. And as you take your time, you can pause this recording if you are still in that yummy, cozy, juicy meditation state. And maybe journal out whatever it is that is coming up for you. Any visions that you had, any sensations, feelings, thoughts, inspirations, ideas, whatever came up. Maybe take this time, pause the recording, and journal out what came up for you as we are all on our individual journeys of awakening. And you can also pause this as you journal out some questions. So 1, how can I mother myself? 2, what is my inner child calling me to do right now? And 3, how can I release and forgive, and who can I forgive and release during this full moon in Cancer? So 1, how can I mother myself? 2, what is my inner child asking me of me right now? And maybe that came up during the meditation. And 3, who and what can I forgive and release for this full moon in Cancer? So pause this recording, or maybe journal after, and really think about these questions as we are in this full moon energy, this full moon in Cancer. As I grab my cards and I feel with this full moon in Cancer, my self-care deck is a beautiful deck to use. Cancer is all about mothering, home, just self-love and sensitivity, especially during this holiday season as we are in this time warp of energy. Bringing yourself to self-care and self-love and honoring your journey, honoring what it is that you most need right now. What do you most need for yourself? So we are going to pull some cards. See what comes up for us during this full moon in Cancer. Full moon in Cancer is Tuesday night, December 29th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Cancer is the energy of sensitivity, the energy of water. It's an element of water. It's a water sign. Cancer is our home. How do we make our body our home? How do we make home in our lives? Right? A lot of us sometimes are searching outside of ourselves for home, and it's within us. Home is right here. Home is our heart space, which is why I use my beautiful new heart chakra sound bowl for my sister, who's a Cancer. Thank you, Marie. I use this during our meditation to open our heart space, to open our heart center, to vulnerability, right? Cancer asks us to be vulnerable. It's the crab, right? The crab has that hard shell. So it's that home, it's that really stable structure, but inside is soft. And Cancer is a cardinal sign. Cancer is an initiator, right? It has a little fire in it, even though it's a soft, warm, nourishing, nurturing sign. It has that exterior, right? It has that toughness, but it's kind of like tough love, right? Like a mother, like bringing in that tough mama bear love to ourselves and honoring it. Cardinal signs are go-getters. And we get to have that energy as we enter into 2021. So think of those journal prompts. How can you mother yourself? How can you forgive your mother? How can you call on our Mother Earth, our greatest mother of all? During this full moon in Cancer, emotions might be heightened, right? The moon is in its home sign, Cancer. The moon is Cancer sign. So there might be extra energies coming around, especially if you have Cancer in your chart. And also you can see where Cancer is, what house Cancer is in your astrological chart. And if you would like answers on that, you can email me, message me on Instagram. I'd be happy to help you find the house that Cancer is in your chart. So Cancer rules the 4th house, which is home, right? Stability, mother wounds, father wounds, child, right? So that's why we brought up a lot of inner child during meditation. So interesting cards for this full moon in Cancer. We have opportunity. So beautiful. Look at her just surrounded by the trees of nature, Mother Earth, creating that star, that North Star. We all have our North Star. Release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. How beautiful for this full moon, right? Full moons, we release, we let go. Full moon is a time of fruition, right? The moon is full. We cannot hide from its light. When the moon illuminates into its fullness, it is casting light on all of our shadows. It's casting light on all of the things that we want to ignore or that we subconsciously ignore. And it brings light to the wounds of our past. So letting go, this is an opportunity to let go, to bring in, to call forth. Beautiful cards. And you will also receive these cards in an email. Revelation. She's at the ocean, water sign. Revelation. Listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself. So during this end of year season, right, we're entering winter. Just take time to go within, right? We just had winter solstice. Take time to go within. Take time to listen. Take time to quiet your life, quiet the distractions. Come back to yourself and just surrender. Look at that, right? Cancer, that ocean water. She's just sitting with the shell, the Cancer, that shell. There's revelations to be had when we allow, when we bring in, right? Water's ever moving. Water doesn't stop. And when we allow, that revelation brings forth creativity. So green energy, right? That fairy energy, the heart chakra. Green is our heart chakra. Express your creativity. Delight in the mystery of your inner muse. What wants to come forth? Creativity, inner child. We're all creative. I went a lot of my life believing I wasn't creative, but it was because I was detached from my inner child, from little Michelle, what she wanted to do. So just honoring that creativity. And if you're really feeling like, this is another great journal prompt, if you're really feeling I'm not creative, ask other people in your life how they would describe you. Are you a good listener? Are you a good cook? Are you always there for others? Are you do you have a good sense of humor? Do you gift to others? Do you dance well? Look to see what other people call you in for. Those are your gifts. Those are your lights. And those are kind of your expressions of creativity that just come naturally to you. For so many, we're looking for purpose. We're trying to find something outside of ourselves. When if we just listen to our life, come back home, that Cancer home of self, we will find the creativity. We will find what lights us up naturally, what lights you up, what brings you joy without you even having to think about it, right? What brings me joy is connecting people, connecting others, empowering women, helping create sacred spaces like this. So last but not least, independence. Decide for yourself, exercise your right to choose. Look at that. She's standing on a mountain, beautiful rose flower blooming. She has butterfly wings and she is emerging from this cave. She is emerging from this cave. Looks like the sun is rising, bringing in that air quality from the east. Coming out of the cave, expressing yourself, bringing in that inner child energy, that creativity. And remember being a kid, right? Remember being young and not caring what others thought of us, right? Imagine being like a four-year-old inner you, right? And just dancing or moving or saying things, your truth, speaking your truth and coming back to yourself. And you can come back to this meditation, you can come back to this recording whenever you are feeling that disconnection from self, that disconnection from home, from mothering yourself, and come back to your inner child. And another beautiful thing you can do is place a picture of your little child on your altar for this full moon and speak to him or her and just honor her or him. You could say, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. The Ho'oponopono prayer. And do that inner child's work as you release. You can write down intentions. What are you releasing? So you can say, I release, the need for expectation. I release myself from worry. I release myself from my past, and be specific. Full moons are perfect time to write down all the things we want to let go of and say it in present tense so you can feel that frequency and allow yourself to either burn it, say it aloud and rip it up, throw it in the garbage. Just do something to bring it forth, call it in, and then let go. You can say it under the light of the full moon. You can call a friend and say them together. You can just say them aloud in front of light a candle and say them aloud. And this is what we do. This is what we do in our moon circles. So these are some ways to honor yourself, to honor this 2020 that we've had, completion, a whole year, and reflecting. What are you letting go of so that you can bring in new? You can expand your reach, you can expand your energy, and call in the things that you want to call in. And just call in that water element of Cancer. Allow your emotions to wash over you. Take a bath, take a shower, feel all the energy just letting go. And yes, I am just so happy that you trusted me with your time and energy, that you came to this full moon ceremony in Cancer, our last moon ceremony of 2020. These are a little taste of what my live moon circles are in 2021. These will be exclusive for Sisterhood members. We do question prompts, we do a Reiki infused meditation, we journal together, we talk about the full moon or the new moon, we pull cards, and we just bask in each other's power and potency. And these will be bi-weekly, as they always are. So I am just so happy that you are here, that you shared your energy, and make sure to drink lots of water. Reiki is moving energy, so it's a detox. You will still be detoxing after this meditation. Drink lots of water, take a hot bath or a hot shower with Epsom salt, preferably within the next 24 hours. Be gentle with your body, practice self-care, and find me on Instagram, you.thepowerwithin, youthepowerwithin.com for my offerings. I have lots of fun things coming up in the new year. And if this really resonated with you, join the Sisterhood. It's a rolling membership, and we would be so, so lucky to have you if you are a female identifying person. Have a blessed New Year, a safe New Year's Eve. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Send this energy out after this call, as a ripple effect. And I love you. So let's close out. We'll close our sacred space. Closing your eyes. Moving your sit bones. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw. Thanking the energy of the East, the element of air, the ancestors of the East, the land of movement, of sunrise, of action, honoring and thanking the element of fire, the South, passion, purpose, sensuality, creation, honoring the ancestors and the land of the West, the element of water, the waters of this beautiful Mother Earth, of our emotions, of our feelings, of our blood, honoring the ancestors of the North, of Pachamama, of Mama Gaia, Mother Earth, of our physical vessel, loving ourselves and the land, thanking our star family, our galactic family, our spirit guides, our higher selves, all the angels, all the ascended masters, all those beings of the highest good, thanking them for helping us create this sacred space. Archangel Michael for protecting us in this bubble. Archangel Raphael. And thanking yourself for showing up for this time together, for your self-care, for your self-empowerment. My name is Michelle, and I am so honored to know you. And I would love to know how this made you feel. With love and moonlight. I love you.